Hi, this is Gene Sherrard. Welcome to our online-only feature, Seattle Now and Then 360. Since around 2005, when I began contributing photos to this column, whenever flakes of snow begin to fall, I pack a camera bag and hit the slippery Seattle streets, clutching a sheaf of old photos to repeat. However, in those 15 years, I've repeatedly failed to capture snow blanketing First and Cherry, as shown in this week's classic Ben photo from 1880. The Captain Ahab in me calls it my white whale. Longtime Seattleites might recall wistfully the rare blizzards of 2018, 1996, 1969, and 1950. Whose 20-inch blitz set the latter-day record for greatest one-day snowfall. Their effects were dwarfed by Seattle's second biggest snow, beginning February 1st, 1916, when 21.5 inches nearly KO'd the young city. On Groundhog Day afternoon at 3:13, the dome of St. James Cathedral collapsed under the extra load, only hours after a morning mass attended by a group of schoolgirls from Holy Names Academy. My grandmother Dorothy later recalled that as a girl of 10, she joined thousands of skaters on frozen Green Lake in the cold snap preceding the snow. But the king of snows in the Queen City was crowned the same year that Seattle, its population having grown to 3,500, overtook Walla Walla as the region's largest town. In a State of the Territory address published Sunday, January 4th, 1880, in the Seattle Intelligencer, Territorial Governor Elisha P. Ferry warmly promoted our region's temperate, near-Mediterranean climate. Ice and snow, he wrote, are of rare occurrence and almost unknown in western Washington. That same evening the weather gods replied with a vengeance. Bitterly cold winds invaded homes through cracks not before known to exist, the paper reported. The next day snow began to fall and continued through the week, collapsing awnings and threatening buildings across town. Yesler's Hall, used for dances, concerts, and theatricals, was in danger of wrecking, the walls cracking and opening from the enormous weight upon its roof. Only the quick action of men who were paid an exorbitant $1 an hour to shovel off snow averted disaster. At week's end, the Intelligencer projected the snow would average a depth of 6 feet on the town site of Seattle. In a petulant potshot, "Take cover, Elisha," it continued, "If anyone has anything to say of our Italian skies and climate, shoot him on the spot." On January 12, 1880, the Seattle Finback, a free weekly rag, polled elderly natives on the snow question. Chief Seattle's daughter, Kiki Soblu, known as Princess Angeline, said she had never seen so much snow at any one time. Old Ned, however, who lived at the foot of Battery Street, was less impressed. He boasted that he had seen snow 50 years ago, over 7 feet deep, when Angeline was a mere child. In our then photo, this 1880 scene recorded by the Peterson brothers from their photography studio at the foot of Cherry Street looks east across Front Street, now First Avenue. Henry Yesler's Hall, having narrowly avoided collapse, stands at right. Up the hill on 4th Avenue stands First Baptist Church. The 64 inches of snow that fell is still a local record. In our now photo, in a view up Cherry Street through swirling snow on a recent January afternoon, my red umbrella caps the scene, protecting my camera. As typical for modern times, the snow did not stick around.